This week's SI Golf Plus bonus topic is Tiger Woods. He's playing the Greenbrier for only the second time in his career. Cameron, given what we saw from Tiger at Chambers Bay, what would it take for the week to be a success for him this week?
Tiger's got to relax a little bit, and as much focus as there is on his game right now, Tiger's got to just relax and try to convince himself he's on the driving range, or try to convince himself that basically the round doesn't matter. Because people at Chambers Bay who watched him warm up on the range, they said he wasn't hitting it that bad. I mean, his shot dispersion wasn't bad. He seemed to have some idea where it was going, even with the driver. Even in the first round, if you watched him, as I did, play 16, by which time he was 10 over par, he played the hole great. He didn't really care that much anymore, probably. He striped it down the middle, hit a great second shot approach, short iron to about a foot from the pin, and made a birdie. So I think if Tiger can kind of try and just relax a little bit and not get so worked up, even though there are millions and millions of people wondering what he's doing and what he's going to shoot, I think that's going to help his game going forward.
I think Cameron's definitely right. It really can't get much worse from what we saw at Chambers Bay.
Yeah.
At this point, it seems like if he would just hit half the fairways, it would be a victory. If he came close to making the cut, it would be a victory.
I still can't believe this is where we are with the greatest player of our generation, just wondering if he can maybe hit a fairway and maybe have a tee time on Saturday at the course that he started, not in Florida, but actually in West Virginia where the event is. Yeah, I mean, as Cam said, he looked so lost the last time that we saw him, and it wasn't just that he was driving the ball to the right. I mean, he was spraying iron shots, he chipped and putted terribly. Everything just short-circuited on him at Chambers Bay, and it really was the culmination of bad golf that he'd been playing up until then. I mean, he shot that 85 at Memorial, and everything's just kind of he's just been down this bad path lately. So for him, you know, if he wants to contend at St. Andrews or Whistling Straits beyond that, he's got to get something turned around now. I mean, this is his one tune-up for the British Open. He's got to get something going in the right direction. He's got to make the cut, got to start getting some positive thoughts in his head, because he does love St. Andrews. I mean, he's said before this is his favorite course in the world. He's won there twice. Just get something going the right direction and, you know, see what happens over there. But this is a big week for him.
Realistically, though, Cameron, doesn't everything really start with the driver this week for Tiger? If he could just get some drives in the fairway and stop putting himself out of the hole, as he did at Chambers Bay so often, into that heavy fescue grass, then he might actually have a chance.
Yeah, it starts off the tee. I mean, if you look at Tiger's game, it's really been a huge enigma this year, because in the beginning of 2015, he was worse as he got closer to the green. He had the chip yips. He was a disaster. Now he's worse as he gets farther away from the green. So he can't seem to get off the tee, but actually his approach shots and his game around the green is pretty decent. So if he can get some low stress shots, as you said, into the fairway, that would really help him a lot. And he just needs to get back to sort of thinking, hey, I'm just playing a casual round at Isleworth or the Medalists. I'm just out here with the boys. I'm just banging it around. And he's so in his head right now trying to figure it out that it's really, really messing with his scores.